Have you ever known internally that you were wrong about something but refused to accept it either towards yourself or vocally to somebody else? I've been there. I've been there for sure. My name is Sunny Pearl, and I don't live my life in constant denial. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about denial and why it affects us as humans, what we can do to acknowledge those moments of denial in our lives, and share a story that I have about denial. So why are we in denial? As humans, rejecting reality is a defense mechanism that we have. It's a distractive or an escapist strategy. So if we can avoid a problem, why not avoid the problem? If you can avoid an uncomfortable conversation or confrontation, our natural tendency is to do that. And this is not good for us. This doesn't help us grow as people. It doesn't help us become better, more refined, right? All those great things. It is best for us to acknowledge truth and try to avoid denial in our lives because it helps us be proactive. In fact, the American Heart Association cites denial as a principal reason why treatment for heart disease is delayed. So, if that's one of the things that you're in denial about, you should probably get that checked out. We can overcome denial and refuse the path of least resistance. Now, I have a story. My sister and I, she's a year and a half younger than I am, we grew up super close. I, being a little bit older, would take on a hobby, wear it out, and then kind of secondhandly pass it to her. We did this with Polly Pockets and Bratz dolls and American Idol. And there was a phase where we did this with Barbies. Now, I loved Barbies and I knew all that could be known about Barbies. My sister, on the other hand, was a little bit more naive. I was about 6 and she was about 4. And I remember one day deciding that we would shave off all of the hair off of our Barbies, and we would, with big permanent markers, tat them up, and we'd turn them into some biker Barbies. And internally, my 6-year-old self knew that this was a terrible idea. The hair wouldn't grow back, but I convinced her, and I took advantage of her innocence that it would. Immediately after we had wrecked our whole slew of Barbies, I ran into the closet crying. My mom came in and asked me, "Did you really think that the hair would grow back?" And I said, "Of course. I mean, it's like human hair. Of course it will grow back." And it didn't. It didn't. And I realized that that's not uncommon to us all to have those moments of denial. So whether it's a political conversation that you're engaged in with a friend, and the longer that you talk to them, the more you realize, hey, maybe I don't really have a great point. Or you're being confronted by somebody about something that you have the opportunity to take responsibility for. Accept that responsibility. It's okay to be human and it's okay to be wrong. But if you ever do shave off your Barbie's hair, it will